But today what we're going to do is talking about MidJourney, because each model behaves slightly different. And when you know that difference, you can manage your expectations. When it comes to MidJourney, I always imagine it as an artist who's a pirate, is a captain of the ship. And that ship is a MidJourney ship. Have you noticed the icon? If you talk to an artistic person, what are your expectations? You let room for their creativity, for their artistic style to bleed in into your prompt. So your expectation is not something precise, something exact, something always real, but it is a little bit more on the creative side, because that's how an artist behaves. So for example, you want to do a tower that expresses the flowiness of a tensile structure. First, you find the image that captures your vision. You can ask MidJourney, the artistic, the pirates of all the models, to come up with a bunch of ideas to find those directions that you want to go. Because at the end of the day, we model, we render, so we have the visualized model, because we always do this. We're going to zoom in, we're going to zoom out, we're going to rotate the model and see how it looks in all angles. With MidJourney, you can do the same thing. You can jump into the end result. You can look at it, you can look at it from different views, you can even animate it, because architects and designers, what we do is we find the solution first, because building it costs a lot more. The same principle of designing, of finding the best design that goes to the actual physical world of construction, we can do it for our 3D and digital model construction. So first you find the direction or directions that captures your vision, and then you construct it in your 3D model. And that's why you want MidJourney that is a little bit artistic, a little bit like a Pirates of the Caribbean. I see Jack Sparrow, Johnny Depp style, is not going to listen to you completely. It's going to follow your direction, but just like Jack Sparrow, it might change and enhance it the way they see it fit. So that's where the extra freedom in creative expression that comes from models like MidJourney is useful. It's at the beginning when you trying to visualize your concept, trying to find directions that you want to explore, and you want something with more freedom, and you allow that freedom to be something positive for you. And with that, I invite you to participate, to actually go spend $10 a month, get that MidJourney account, and experiment with it.
Just do it.
On the side, I'm going to upload future tutorials, how to prompt, how to guide your image, and I'm going to bring you to 75% of what I could do just with these online YouTube video tutorials or on Instagram. Just follow along, you grow your capabilities, and you have no idea how the life after MidJourney or after AI usage is going to change. Why? Because right now, for you, it's, oh, I really need to learn something new at this point. Do I have time? Do I have the money? After you hit the first or second plateau of understanding how they work, it changes how you design. It changes how you think. You want to do a task, now that task, you just communicate it differently. Instead of clicky, clicky, draggy, draggy, keyboard, keyboard, is typing, talking, adding references. And once you do that, you have no idea how much bandwidth you free to do, explore more ideas, create more interesting diagrams, and change and enrich your vision, because you have freed up bandwidth mentally, in timeline, and in effort and energy. Because we're talking about MidJourney and water. At the beginning, you just want to learn how to float on the water, in the water, and not go under the water. Once you learn how to float, then you can learn how to swim. Once you truly, viscerally understand the capabilities that AI can give you, then you can hone and get specialized. And these tutorials that I'm going to do, it gives you to that 75%, 80%. It's free, it's bite-sized for you. There will be detail in each scenario that is relevant, so you not have to learn all the theory first and then start practicing, and you know all this theory is overwhelming for you. It's just a slow build-up, slow growth, the way that we all learn. You learn from floating on the water, getting rid of that fear of the water, and then you learn how to swim. Then you can learn swim fast. You can swim with style and beautifully. You can participate in Olympics, or so bring back this metaphor to reality. Once you get good at it, you can use it to participate in many competitions. You can use it to respond to many RFPs, to proposals, and maybe you are in a design firm, that is your job, but your passion is slightly different angle. Maybe you become a metaverse designer. Maybe you want to have your own proposals for the city that you live in your neighborhood, and you can apply it to the city. Maybe you have a vision for your side hustle, and you can start a side hustle designing coffee shops, for example. It's up to you. But this AI power tool, it's intelligent tools. They're no longer just tools, they're tools that are intelligent. And you want to use and adapt this to create a bigger dream, a side hustle, or whatever you choose. But first, you need to become familiar with it, and then you need to become expert at it. And with that, I invite you to follow along and learn and apply. It's going to be easy, it's going to be bite-sized, and slowly grow until you can actually swim and participate in those RFPs, competitions, everywhere.